blah, blah. I know a lot of you guys want to get back out there and act like kids, so we're going to scroll through this real quick. This was Robert's section, by the way, and we didn't want him to take the mic because we were afraid that he'd put all y'all to sleep. So we went ahead and asked him not to. He can come in at the Q&As. This was really unique. We had to get in 2 large cranes to come in and erect the whole Sky Coaster, which is up here. How many of you guys have ridden the Sky Coaster? Okay, 2. So at the end of the day, everybody's going to ride the Sky Coaster, right? Yep. At least once? Huh? Yeah. Okay. This is us at another meeting. Brings back good memories. And then the grand reopening. This was June 8th, this year, 2013. Robert, Dad, myself right there with the rest of our team and a lot of key players. And we had our record day, the first day, our first grand opening was record ridership, record revenues, record attendance. Everything in the park was a record that day. And we just thank God that we were able to be blessed with such a company like HA High that was able to come in and build it in such a short time. The team members we put in place, our operations team. Again, spring we added in, our goal was to hire 100 team members in 100 days. Well, we got in there and we accomplished that goal. And we said, wow, you know what? The new rides we added, the new park, the new diner, everything we added, 100 is not going to be enough. We ended up hiring over 200 employees just for this expansion. And again, the leadership that we have in place now was able to train them, get them into place, just like we were operating this park for years and years and years before. And really, from the day that we opened, it's been a flawless operation. There's been some tweaks that we've had to do. It's a learning curve, but for the most part, 95% of the job that we stepped into has done flawless. I mean, it's amazing. It's a true testimony to good leadership. And then here's some, that's not a rendering, that's a true picture. It looks fake, doesn't it? It's not, but there's actually sand down here, stuff like that. And again, just some random pictures that we have throughout the park. The Enterprise came from the Six Flags in Georgia. It was, a lot of people have a history behind that and have ridden that before up there in Georgia. And then this is where we sit now, this is the diner. But you guys will have the opportunity later to enjoy some of our food. They're back there cooking right now, so make sure you eat lunch. And then just some more.
Fries and all that.
Yeah, we hand cut our fries. So if you, a lot of people said, rumor on the street, Five Guys has the best fries. Try ours, and you let me know. I believe that we're the best fries in Orlando, not the state of Florida, if not in the world. They're great. So, anyways, we got a lot of things coming along. If you guys, we're going to open it up for a little Q&A, but we like to end all the presentations with, if you think this expansion is huge, wait until you see what's in store next. We've got 12 more acres. We've got a lot more things that are coming in that we don't want to release yet. We did one little mistake. We learned a lot in this whole process. One mistake was we put out all these renderings of a park, a dry park with the water park, which is supposed to go on the other side of that green fence there. And when we didn't open, people said, well, I thought you were doing a water park. So some of the things that we've learned is not to release all the information until it's confirmed. You know, and not to let down your guests. Let them think, well, they were supposed to have this, or they were supposed to have that. Wait until it's inked, wait until it's constructed, and then release it. So we have some things that are in the oven that are baking, and hopefully we'll be releasing some of that to the public coming up soon. So wait until you see what's next. It's going to be good. We got 12 more acres, and we're excited about our future. And we thank everybody for coming out and enjoying our park with us. And we're glad you're here. So we would open it up for some Q&A if you guys have any questions or answers. Questions for us. Hopefully we have some answers. Robert, if you would, direct most of them to him. So he has that mic, and Dad's available as well. So, yes, sir.
Your marketing strategy. I mean, obviously you guys came up with it. It's huge. And, I mean, do you guys just sit in the room and say, what do we do? Or do you actually have like a marketing group that works with you?
That's a great question. I'll answer that in two aspects. We sit around in a room, and we talked. But 5 years ago, for our 10th anniversary, we said, Dad, we were all sitting, we have a before this expansion, we had one marketing director, and then Lola worked in sales and marketing as well. She was sort of an ambassador. But on our 10th anniversary, we said, we're going to give